$1 million, that's the carrot police believe may help solve the mystery of what happened to schoolgirl Bung Siraboon. Such rewards are a final measure when the leads dry up, but for the families of those who go missing, they offer hope.
It's completely paralysing. You're just stuck in this nightmare.
40 years of not being able to kiss and cuddle our beloved Sissy.
It's the worst possible pain, a heartache that's unimaginable.
We don't get to grieve yet, it gets harder every day.
All of these shattered lives on hold until hopefully, somehow, they get the answers they so desperately need.
We deserve to know, and she deserves to be laid to rest either way anyway.
If anyone knows, it's time to let her go or come forward.
These are the faces of just some of Australia's now missing, vanished without a trace. But it's their families who are the ones left behind, forever haunted by their loss. And now, their last and only option is to literally pay a price, a financial reward, for any clues that might give them closure.
Well, we know it works. We know there are some people that are motivated by money.
It obviously acts as an incentive for some people to come forward with information, but inevitably it also can attract hoaxes and false hope for the family.
Loren O'Keefe and her parents are offering a $50,000 reward to anyone who can help them find her brother, Daniel O'Keefe. The 26-year-old has been missing since July 15, 2011 from his Highton home near Geelong. 4 months later, he walked into a Brisbane medical centre and asked for a glass of water. The cash reward is out of the family's own pocket and donations.
With the attention that came with that announcement, it led to the only confirmed sighting that we've had of Dan since he went missing, and with that is an enormous amount of hope.
For missing Sydney mum Lynette Dawson, police are offering $200,000 for information to find her. Joanne Ratcliffe and Kirsty Gordon from Adelaide, also $200,000. And for the high-profile case of missing Melbourne bartender Elizabeth Membry, a massive $1 million.
People do talk, they can't keep it to themselves. So somebody would have been told what happened, and that's the person we want to talk to.
In particular, when a child's life is on the line, authorities exhaust every avenue.
This area remains an area of concern to us, so we're keen to revisit it and research it and ensure that nothing has been missed.
Queensland Police are offering a $250,000 reward for vital clues in the disappearance of 16-year-old Rachel Joy Antonio. She was reported missing from Bowen, last seen walking along the town's esplanade. Robert Hitch was charged with her murder, but acquitted after 3 years in jail. And today, a massive reward announced to locate young schoolgirl Bung Siraboon. $1 million to crack the 13-year-old's mystery disappearance. She was last seen by a neighbour walking to her school east of Melbourne. Detective Inspector John Potter is the investigating officer.
Well, I think the community, like any community, are horrified in such a case.
It's hard to believe that someone can just vanish off the face of the earth at 8:30 in the morning on the way to school. It's just...
Parents Fred and Vanita Patterson dedicate every waking moment to finding their teenage daughter.
We've believed all along and have to believe all along that she's still alive, she's coming home.
A 24-year-old man who claimed to have accidentally killed Bung in a car crash has been questioned twice by Victorian police, but released without charge as parts of his story didn't add up. Hundreds of registered sex offenders have also been questioned, with no arrests.
If somebody does know, hopefully this will help and they'll come forward and say something.
Their stories are all different, but the desperate pleas for their loved ones to come home are the same.
I'm sure there's somebody else, at least one or maybe even more, that know what's going on.
If you think you can help with information on any of those cases, call Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000.